This is Yohhamgambal. We're back playing Drakengard. Last time we were just doing some expedition missions. Now that we have a level 3 dragon and just getting some more weapons, and now we're going to continue on to chapter 8, the Imperial what is it? The Imperial City or the Imperial Capital? I don't remember. But okay, chapter 8. Let's go. There's only one weapon in this chapter. All right, the Seeds of Resurrection. All right. All right, so it looks like Anyward is trying to revive Fury. But the Seeds of Resurrection, I mean, well, they're called the Seeds of Resurrection. I guess they would revive somebody.
We must find and destroy all those that lead them. The spirits come here to this place. Indeed, the end is ours. Now, the real end of revenge begins.
Well, let's go ahead and just take down all these enemies. Now, what is this first? Okay, this is first one. Okay, I was just making sure. Right, nothing too hard. Especially since there's no requirement for anything. I can just kind of be loosey-goosey. Man, having a level 3 dragon rocks. So strong. Of course, these enemies always go down with one hit anyways, but, you know, it's still nice. Let's see if I can get him before his shields come back up.
The seeds have appeared. All the races of the world are hurrying to find them.
Alright, looks like we have... Oh, these skull head things. Yeah, let's get rid of those. I do not like those things. And it looks like none of them died or even took any damage. Awesome. Kind of a waste of a magic, but whatever. I mean, they're not particularly too hard to kill, but they can take a lot of your life fairly quickly if you're not careful. Man, this city's huge. Looks kind of like New York or something. Or even Tokyo. Okay, great. We have more of these things, which are really annoying to fight because they don't open their heads unless for some stupid reason. At least I got rid of some of them. I'm just gonna keep circling around and just shooting them.
When mankind enters the seeds, a new world opens to you.
Heed what I say. If you wish for humanity to live, enter not the seeds. If you wish to live, trust only yourself. Revenge may
Okay. So, the dragon's telling us that the seeds are not what they appear to be, so, well, they're called the Seeds of Resurrection. Well, what else would they be then? It's a very specific name. Alright, and you're the last one. Come on. Ah. Well, let's see. I got I got at least one magic charge, so let's see what we're fighting against. Oh, they're up here. Okay, that's easy enough. Bam! Bye, bats.
Which follows the breaking of the seals is the end of the world itself. Time, now that the goddess is dead, what is to become of me?
Wow, you're kind of being Vertile. There's other people besides you. Oh my gosh. What are these things flying around? But oh, those are just skulls. More of these stupid coffin things that decide when they want to open. I hate those. Thankfully, though, there's not that many, it seems. They're all lined up in a tower. It's like they're playing Minecraft or something. Alright, well, I got rid of most of them, so that's good. Yeah, this level's kind of long on the flight area, so you gotta takes a minute to get around. Uh-oh, it's Mana. She's singing again. I love it when Fury's been stabbed. She's just kind of like... Her animation's so funny with her just kind of trace going around the body. Come on, open up. Open up. I hate those statue things so much. And now I'm losing a bunch of life because I'm being an idiot because the wyverns are getting me. Why do you think that, dragon? Alright, well, let's just get rid of these skulls. Again, they're not too troublesome. It's just that they can take a lot of your life if you're not careful. Because if they get stuck on you, then they just kind of follow you around and then they can start really draining your life. Which is really annoying in missions where you have to keep a certain amount or you're just trying not to die. Come on. There we go. Alright, that's all of them. Okay, that wasn't too long. It was only 5 minutes. But our dragon's pretty strong. So that's very nice. Alright, but let's continue on. A new expedition mission. Cool. Alright, the worm? Uh-oh. So it looks like we gotta fight an ancient dragon. Oh boy. A dragon of the ancient magnitude.
The myths come alive. I cannot go further. The worm. It is a terrible thing to battle the sacred dragon. Let go! Cannot warn me now. Damn fool. I will regret making a pact with a mad fool who believes in neither good nor evil.
Alright, so we gotta go ahead and take down this boss. I'm trying to remember how you fight this thing, because it's been a while since I played.
Challenging fools such as we.
I'm thinking, though, I gotta get rid of all his little buddies. For some reason, though, this guy makes me think of Beelzebub, just because these things kind of look like flies, and of course, Beelzebub is the Lord of the Flies, so, you know, kind of that kind of... Let's get rid of his little buddies. Ooh, barely dodged that. Whew. They're not that hard, though. The only attack you really have to worry about is his green spiral attack. If you stay fairly far away, his spewing flame can't even hit you. As you can see, I'm already doing pretty good damage against him. Just keep hitting him. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. I'm not sure if he's healing or he's charging at me. I think he's healing.
Dragon challenges dragon? What senseless creatures we have become.
We've been fighting dragons for a while now. Remember Inuart's black dragon? The only difference is I guess this is a sacred dragon. What makes him so sacred, I don't know. Guess that he's surrounded by flies and he can kind of hover in place? That's pretty impressive. It's like a Tokatik. Okay, I'm just gonna blast him with my flames. Alright, get out of here, get out of here. Woo! Uh-oh. Ooh! Narrowly dodged it, baby. That's some pro strats right there.
What bond ties you and the dragon? Power spurs the dragon on.
Hey, stop doing that. Yeah, I think he's healing. But he doesn't seem to be getting any health back, though, which is good, at least. Ooh, damn. I blew that up. It doesn't do that much damage, though, which is thankful, because, you know... I'm taking a lot of hits. Yeah, you can just kind of beat on him. The only attack that's actually really dangerous is that green spiral attack. But he's not really doing it a whole bunch. Well, his flames too if you're not being careful, but I'm just being more of an idiot. I like my dragon's tail a lot, though. It's really cool how it looks like it's on fire. It's like lava. It's burning. Oh! Ooh. Mama Pajam, that was close.
Nonsense. We remain mere fools.
Well, once a fool... Hey, you know what they say, though. The tarot card Fool, though, means limitless possibilities. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. has limitless possibilities for you. Yeah, just keep spraying him with your regular fire, and he goes down fairly easily. I mean, you know, you just gotta watch out for the bat's annoying charge attacks. Not homing attacks, but otherwise, this fight's pretty easy. Trust me, though, the other boss fight we have to deal with relatively soon is pretty hard from what I remember. Not as hard as the true final boss in this game, but it is fairly difficult if you're not careful. Come on, come back to our plane of reality. It's just like kind of just floating about. Come on, he's almost dead. Just, uh-oh. Ooh, you gotta watch out for that, though. That actually, I think, does a bit of damage, if I remember correctly. Not super sure on that. But I'd rather not get hit by it. Thankfully, though, I have so much life. If I didn't, though, this would be way harder. I wonder if there's a run of this game where someone, like, barely levels up so they have so little life. Yes, compared to you, it is. You've become a very strong dragon. Oh, I thought I killed it. Well, no matter. It's gonna die pretty soon now. Yeah, that's right. Keep covering him, bats. You can't do anything about this. It's over. That's the end of it. Good night. Not so strong now.
I thank you, Kaim. I have become far stronger than I ever imagined.
No problem, dragon. You've made us stronger too. Yep, there we go. 152, not bad. So yeah, that part's not too hard. Alright. Strange new emotions for this man called Kaim. Interesting. Dragon has developed feelings, it seems, for Kaim. I wonder if these feelings are mutual.
Nothing is stronger than we are now. Let nothing that values life stand before us.
Well, the dragon's kind of being a little more violent than it usually is.
You have no power against us.
I mean, we did just defeat a legendary dragon after all, so I guess the dragon's feeling in pretty high spirits, you know. She just defeated, I guess, maybe, I don't know if that dragon is considered a god to them, but it's at least something you're not supposed to fight with. Otherwise, there's dire consequences, but for us, it wasn't a big deal. We just kind of killed it.
It is nothing. It is you who should take care, Kaim.
Seems like the dragon kind of worries for Kaim's safety now, which is interesting. As the summary said, the dragon seems to have developed feelings for Kaim.
The Empire. Can you survive in such a place?
And that's how Breath of the Wild 3 the Breath of the Wild series started. I need to actually play those games. I've always watched LP of them, but I've never actually had the chance to actually play them myself. I've been on a real PlayStation 1 kind of game hunt anyways, because I absolutely love my PlayStation 2. So I've just been kind of going for a lot of older games that I've never had the chance to play. And I'm kind of thinking about going into the I know that Breath of Fire 1 is not on PlayStation 1. I think that's a Super Nintendo game. But it might be a virtual console, so I could probably get it like that. I've just been really interested in getting into older games. Especially like on the PlayStation. The PlayStation has so many cool older games. There's so much creativity, it feels like, in the older PlayStation 1 and PS2 games. Not that there aren't some now, but there was just a kind of magic to them I don't really quite get the same feeling from. But, you know, whatever. It's all good. It's just a different kind of magic. Like the magic I'm about to blow up my ass right now. Boom! Eat it! Oh, I hate these things, seriously. I really do not like these enemies. Damn, I've already taken a lot of damage too.
Bond you had with the dragon. I knew no such strength with my powers.
It's because you're a coward, Vertile. And your dragon was petrified, so, you know, you can't really get strength from a petrified dragon. Alright, can definitely use some more magic now. I'm pretty sure we're going to run into a Reaper. Oh, there's a Reaper. I was about to say, I was pretty sure we're going to run into one, and there it is.
City. What horrors does humanity create?
Alright, come on. Good. Now that his scythe is gone, I can go ahead and blast him. Again, though, you have to wait for the Reaper to throw his scythe, otherwise he just deflects everything, including magic. So, yeah, until he throws that scythe, don't even mess with him.
Now, into the enemy lair. The final battle begins.
Alright, that was pretty quick. And a little more experience for the dragon, excellent. Trust me, we're gonna need all the experience we can get for our dragon friend. Oh, better get off. Magic.
The wellspring of the evil is in a temple before you.
Alright, so there is a this is where the weapon is, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna kind of skip these enemies, unless they're kind of in my way. I am getting rid of the archers because I hate archers with a passion. But let's see. So we need to kill these four group of enemies, and then we need to kill ogres that we find. Oh, and that's the ogres, I guess. Yeah, so these are the ogres, and the ogres only appear, I think, in these alleyways. So they're not too hard to find. But you gotta get rid of them. But they're not that hard, though. Especially since I'm using one of my stronger weapons. I'm not even using my weaker weapons. I'm just like, I'll train those off screen later. It's like, yeah. Now these white things right here are the seeds of resurrection. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to deal with the undead. Which really isn't that tough, honestly. They're fairly easy.
Our only path lies forward.
Yep. Dragon's really pumped. Like, really pumped. This dragon's ready for some blood. And blood it will have. Not from these things, because, you know, they lack, vitals. And treasure trap box has appeared. Alright, that's not the one we were looking for. That'd be great if that was the one we're looking for, but it's not. This is just a key. And we're just going to stay in the alleyways because, again, we need to find all the ogres. And there's some more. Good. Just going to destroy Shrek's family. I don't know. I never saw Shrek the Third, so... Does he have a family in that movie? No, I saw Shrek the Third. Sorry, that's where he goes to get Arthur, right? I never saw the fourth Shrek, where he... I don't know, what was it? Rumpelstiltskin or something? Wishes that he didn't have a family or something like that. Yeah, I think that's the one. I never saw it. Shrek 2 is great. Didn't really like Shrek 3. Shrek 1's okay. Alright, I'm just gonna avoid these guys because they're of no consequence to me. Ow! Unless they shove a spear at my ass, and that really just peeves me off. But I'm still going to avoid them, though, because I don't want to fight them. Alright. Oh my gosh, so many archers everywhere. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, dragon can't get in there. That's a bummer. And my magic completely missed. Awesome. Alright. It's funny how Kime is so destructive, but I guess that's the pact with the dragon that really enables his, his powers to bloom. dragon's gotten quite strong. And, like said before, is developing interest in Kaim, which is interesting. Like, you can actually see the relationship kind of change now, which is kind of cool. It's too bad we don't ever get to meet Verdelay's Pact Beast, because, like I said, his Pact Beast is actually, turned to stone. I don't know if they ever mention how the Pact Beast was turned to stone, because his Pact Beast is actually a dragon. Verdelay does actually have a Pact Beast with a dragon, so he should be actually a pretty strong character because of that. But I'm guessing, though, because his dragon was turned to stone, he is weakened, probably. Because if you remember, whatever happens to a Pact Beast also affects the Master. So if the Master, the human dies, then the Pact Beast dies, and if the Pact Beast dies, then the human dies. But I guess because the Pact Beast is, petrified, it's not quite dead, but it's not, alive. So it's strong enough to where, the link is to where it won't kill Verdelay, but Verdelay is probably weakened and probably doesn't get any benefit from having his pact with it. But interesting enough, though, as we find out later on, though, it seems like you can pretty much dismiss your pact with, totally just dismiss your pact at any time you want, and there doesn't seem to be any consequence for doing it. So I wonder why Verdelay has never destroyed his pact, or maybe, from what it seems like, maybe only the beast can destroy the pact, because later on we see a pact beast take the pact away from its partner, but I don't know if maybe the beast can only perform the cancellation, or because it didn't look like it was mutual, so I don't know, maybe only the beast can actually decide that the pact is no longer valid. I don't think it's, I hate these spear guys. I don't think it's ever really explained. Oh, Jesus. Get on my dragon. I like how they kind of take a step back, like, whoa, he's getting on his dragon, we should probably get away.
Even I am buffeted by the storms.
Well, I won't let you stay here very long then. Shadow, I don't know, though. It just makes me wonder why Verdelay, hasn't destroyed his pact yet. But I'm guessing, though, he probably just can't. But, that makes me wonder, though, would he get his hair back? Because if Verdelay destroyed his pact with his beast, he should get his ability to get his hair back. Because, again, we see a character lose their pact with their animal, and they get what they lost right back. So it makes me wonder, though, would he grow hair back? Like, would he instantly just have a beautiful set of hair, a beautiful lion's mane? Or would he just have the ability to grow his hair back then? I don't know. And then that also brings up another question. When you break up your pact, do you lose all the strength you gained with the pact creature, or do you keep it? Again, when we see this in the future, it seems like you keep it, but maybe it's just a temporary thing, or I don't know. I can't say. It's never really delved into. Not that it really needs to be, it's just kind of some questions I thought when, I was playing the game. Alright, now there's only one more that we need to get rid of. Okay, there's 2 boxes, but I don't think either of these are the treasure that I'm looking for. Okay, that's the key we need. And then this other one's probably health. And then we gotta go get rid of the one more thing of undead soldiers and a couple more ogres, and then we should get the treasure, the weapon. And this town is just destroyed. Seeds of resurrection, more like seeds of property value placement falling. Am I right? Am I right? Alright. I just love how Kaim bounces right on the... I was about to say tiger, but he's not... Dragon's not a tiger, it's a dragon. Gotta jump away, because it's the only way I can actually make some decent speed. Since Kaim's so slow sometimes. Alright. Too bad I can't pick up these guys' weapons. Well, actually, I do get a weapon later on that's pretty much just this giant sword weapon they have, which is funny. But I use it way better. Alright. I hopefully think that's all the ogres. Now all I need to do is just get rid of... Yep. Getting rid of these guys should make the weapon appear. Hopefully, if I got rid of all the ogres. Thankfully, though, this map's not too big, so it'd be easy to find any I missed. They only really hide in the They only hide though in the alleyways though, so that's good at least. All right. And all right, almost there. There we go. And the treasure box is appeared. Now this might be just the key though. No, oh yeah, that's the key. Oh, but look over there. Looks like the weapon appeared. It's all the way over here, so let's go grab it. Let me on the dragon, thank you. Right now it's down here. Let me see. Yep, it's down this way. I think it's this way. Because the other way is blocked. Yep, alright. It looks like there's an enemy alive. So that might be the ogre, or maybe, I don't know. Hopefully it went the right way. It's kind of hard to tell since these passages are blocked. Alright, let me see. Yep, okay, good. Oh, another undead soldier. I'll take you down. Ooh, don't think so. Goodbye. And this should be the weapon. Yep, good. All right. We got all the we got everything here, so let's continue on. We're actually pretty. We've actually got, I think, about more than half of the weapons now. We can see the weapon percent. Let me see. Weapon. Yeah, we have 51%. So we are just a little bit over half. That's good. And get a dragon once more, and book it out of here. Right now, we just need to go up here and kill the targeted enemies. And whoa!
The answers are all there.
I know, we're going. More archers, goodbye. Just gotta get over here and finish the deed. Get out of here, archers, no one likes you. Not me, and especially not my dragon. Great, anti-magic. Alright, and it's gonna be just... Ooh. Looks like it's gonna be a lot of the undead. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Butcher's Joy so I can get the attack bonus. And then I'm just going to use the Demon's Bane so I can just destroy them all really quickly. Alright, good. Activate. Because again, it increases damage by 200%. So I'll be tearing through them very quickly if they don't get killed by the orbs.
Hesitate not. Our only path lies forward.
I don't think it... I wonder if it increases my magic ability, though. Like, the magic does more damage. I don't actually know if it does that. That's actually kind of something I'm kind of curious about now. That actually worked out really well, so let's do it again. Yeah, Butcher's Joy is such an amazing weapon. You can just combo it with anything. You get a nice defensive boost. You get orbs that protect you and do damage, and you do 200% more damage. The only thing that sucks about this weapon is that it's really short range, but again, that's totally fine. That's easily fixed. Even with its low damage output, it still kills really fast. And let's just go ahead and for fun use this. Yep. Come here. Bam! And that's all of them. And now we can open the final treasure chest and get out of here. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me.
The enemy fights fiercely. Can you get through unharmed?
Nope, I cannot, but that's okay. Because we have everything we need and we can bail. Just gotta jump because it's the only way to actually get good distance, like I said before. Huh. Alright, we're out of here. Woo!
At last, the end is near.
Ooh, that was pretty crazy. But gotta level up. Nothing for the dragon, but that's okay. And the weapon, Moonfire. That's a pretty cool looking weapon. The Fang of Ifrit. I don't remember what that does. Okay. Whoa. Did I say 16 attack strength? Hello! Yes, you can join. Okay, but you know what though? I think this is a good place to end the video here, and we'll go ahead and continue, and I think probably finish chapter 8 in the next part. So this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Okay, bye then.